Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to our OpenTTD Let's Play Series 3. We're going pretty good at the minute, Tidmouth. Doing good.
Yeah.
Last time we did some optimisation. We removed some old services that weren't really very good.
By
Tidmouth
we,
built.
he means him.
Well, I did that. Tidmouth built a railway to a water pump that doesn't really pump much water. 12,000 litres, Tidmouth.
This is what happens when you don't sleep at night, kids. Don't do it.
No. Always have a good night's sleep. It means so much. How you're going to survive in the Garry's Mod Air Racer, I have no idea, Tidmouth. I was hoping on you beating Mike, but never mind. Right, so we want to add some more services, add some more trains, but we want to do good. Do good industries that are producing lots rather than bad industries. So
Is 112 tons of fruit from a plantation good?
let's have a look at the industries list. I've just opened it up. Now, this is something that I don't normally come to that much because I normally have plenty of time. But here you can see, and I've ordered it by production. Okay, so the stuff that's being produced the most is at the top. So we're going to go down. Now, all of this stuff that says transported, there's a water supply here doing 90,000 that's not being transported. There's a rubber plantation here doing 129,000 that's not been transported. There's a fruit plantation here doing 140. I think it's one of the highest fruits, and we're not transporting it.
Oh, that Slamtown water supply. The one that I said was doing 0 is now doing 50,000. So it must have literally just gone in when I looked at it.
Ah, right, okay. Okay, well, what
Was that 90,000 one you were saying about?
It's just a bit. I need to adjust this window size. There we go. So I'm going to keep the industries open on the side, and we're going to look at new opportunities within Hellish Inc. to look at getting some really good stuff in. Now, there's a fruit plantation here, right, doing 558 tons of fruit. Apparently, 0 of it's been transported. Yes. So last month, we didn't register anybody picking up any fruit, but I'm looking here. The trains are gone. We never put these trains back when we upgraded to maglev.
There's the 90,000 one.
What trains are we using at the minute? It's the Chimera, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, fruit.
Or the Chimera, if you want to pronounce it wrong.
How do you like to pronounce it?
Well, Chimera, because I'm not a moron, but...
Well, who pronounced it the other way, then?
I was just suggesting that maybe someone wanted to pronounce it like that, and that I hate them.
Oh.
You know, there's all sorts of people out there. You never know.
I see.
I'm making assumptions. Tumblr hates me. I don't even use Tumblr.
Who does? Right, there we go. Well, actually, I'm on Tumblr, so if anybody wants to get me on Tumblr, you can do. Right, I'm now starting to transfer the fruit again out of this place, so we should be alright with that soon. There we go. Those trains will also make us a bit of extra money too. The next one, though, there's a maize farm here where apparently none of it's been transported, and that is because we lost some track.
Amazing.
A UFO has blown up some track, and that should get transported quite... Wow! It just goes to show that if you do work with an industry and keep it going, keep it running... on a regular basis, the amount that it produces just goes up and up and up. Okay, so now looking at this list, the next highest thing is an oil well, which hasn't been anything. We missed so many trains here. We missed so. I bet we've got the goods train going as well. Where's the oil truck? Where is...
How do I plumb stuff into the 4-track stuff? I don't even know if I want to connect to the 4-track stuff or just go straight over the top.
Well, do you actually need to go along it, or are you just going over it?
Oh, I don't know where I want to take this water to. I mean, I could just go to the nearest town, but that's barely any distance.
No, you don't want to go barely any distance. Whereabouts are you then?
Pin Hill City Heights.
Whereabouts?
Bottom right-hand corner of the map, so southwest.
Southwest, right, okay, yeah. And... Oh, I see you. Right, so you want to take that somewhere.
It's over the rainbow.
Now, why don't you just go straight on, hit the urinary tract, and then just take it to one of those towns?
Sure. I'll take it to the one that I was taking that other one to, maybe.
Oh, we had a plane crash.
Oh, well.
Mike's not here to fix it. Never mind. Bye!
Just leave it. Just leave the burning wreck.
Yeah, we're just going to leave the burning wreck there forever. What's this water producing?
90.
90. That's not too bad, I don't think. Okay.
Well, the other ones I was seeing were sort of like 50, 52, so... One of the best ones, I think.
Right, I'm just looking down the list of industries, looking for the highest thing where nothing is transported. And Groundhead Farm has no maize being taken from it. Okay. It looks like we need to get a new vehicle. I'm going to... Oh, flip. I accidentally bought the wrong one.
Good. Well done. Proud of you.
Yeah. I'm going to clone an existing maize train. We've got some over here, I think. There's one.
Obsessed, man.
Hey? What?
What is it with you and clones?
I don't know. It's nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, okay, so now we've got grain trains actually sorting out Binwell East. Might even put a second train on that. Excuse me?
Getting a lot of notifications for trains getting lost.
Really? Okay, that might be due to
Look at
more
the message history.
UFOs.
Oh wait, they don't show them on there.
Right, what's the next thing on the list?
Oh no, they do. Train 95 can't find a path to continue. Train 106 can't continue. Train 85, train 89.
Oh my
train
word.
93, 107, 86, 27, 94, 103.
Wow, that's a lot of trains that have problems.
And this is all this year, so the last 3 months. Wait, no.
Sounds like we lost a piece of track there, mate.
Probably. I haven't been paying attention to where the UFOs have been landing.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it?
Too many of them.
Let's get you going. Right, there we
Darned
go.
aliens coming on here, treading on all that grass and blowing up our railway
Let's
lines.
find these trains that are not doing profit then. So we've got what are these? Brand new trains, I think that one is.
Use now, can't find a path to continue. Or is it just backed up at this place? Oh, it is, yeah.
Where are you looking?
Laughing Hill International's really quite backed up.
It looks fine.
There's not very many signals.
Oh, I did miss a few.
Want to miss a few.
There we go.
Doesn't help that train just broke down right across the...
Yeah. Maybe we need a
A lot of
second.
them coming out of the depot as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
wow.
are.
I opened up the... like the-
No! Oh! I thought there was going to be a crash.
Don't do that, my heart can't stand it.
I've put a bypass track in there, but I will add some depots on there as well.
There's a lot of passengers and mail sat at Laughing Hill.
Yes,
3,000 passengers, 1,000 bags of mail.
I'm working on it. All right.
Well, work on it quicker.
Now,
Scrub.
last year our minimum profit went down to 1,500. That's not acceptable, Tidmouth.
Yeah, well, needs your face.
Profit last year. There it is. It was a grain train. It was. Oh, it's that grain train that a UFO blew out. So that's fine. If we discount that, we've got a 14,000 profit last year. and that's the Parfing Hill water supply one. So I don't think that one's doing very well.
Oh, look at you, little water train. You just made just over 18 grand on your first trip.
I'm going to get this train to go to Benwell. Benfin Way, sorry. There we go. It'll make more money going to Benfin Way. Right, the next highest thing on this list, okay, is... that's got a 0, is we've got a food processing plant here with water not being transported. But that's because...
Water?
we've got no water here.
Even though food processing plants needed water.
It doesn't. It's because we were using it to transfer the water across.
Oh, yeah.
And we're not doing that anymore, so we'll ignore that one. We've got this farm over here is getting some stuff transported, so that should start getting better now. This train should also start making more profit. Let's have a look. This year it's up to 31,000 already, so jobs are good.
I'm going to change my train's orders because there seems to be quite a lot of water going to New Pronston North. I'm going to send that water somewhere else. They don't need it, they've got too much. Go there instead. Oh, you broke down. Suck.
Oh, I forgot I upgraded the junction at New Pronston. This is the New Pronston, I think, is the one that you added, and it was connected almost directly to the main line. Or it was connected directly to the urinary tract, and it just wasn't going to work because we got deadlock situation. I had a deadlock situation recently as well on another series. Anyway, things are looking okay around there.
Yeah, got 400 million.
Back to the industries list. There's a rubber plantation that's doing 120,000 litres and is not having anything transported, and it's just not being used at all. It's not connected. So if we was to add a new industry to our circuit, that would be a good one to do. And there's a water supply here doing 192,000, and apparently 0 is being transported. Oh no, 44%. I looked at the wrong thing. Okay, this oil refinery now needs a goods train because we're bringing oil into it. One of the trains made 137,000 this year, apparently. Last year. Oh, they're working out pretty good. Okay, let's get these goods transported. So, let's get another Pegasus. Let's get a goods van. There we go. We're going to transfer them out. Go to here. Go to here. And then we're going to transfer. Go! There we are. I think one goods train will do it. They're pretty quick now.
One goods train deserves another.
Oh, Tidmouth.
Actually, that sounds like I said something else. Instead
Possibly.
of saying goods train, it sounds like I may have said goods strain.
Yeah. Yeah, a good strain. Apparently, we do pick up goods from the refineries, don't we? We do, yes.
That's goods.
It's not very efficient having these depots on the end of the stations. I'm going to get rid of that. Let's put it there.
Better send this one. I'm gonna send you there. Why not? Have fun.
Kerblamo! Kerblooey! Ah, good. We've got goods there now.
I don't know if it's just me, but I really hate the noise the maglev trains make when they start up.
The what?
Yeah, it sounds stupid.
Oh.
Then again, I have got used to the mods where the trains make a constant ambient noise as they're going along, rather than just being silent completely.
I don't know. Maglevs should be silent, shouldn't
Well,
they?
the maglevs may be, but the steam trains just going along chuffing as they go along. And they whistle when they go into tunnels as well, which I think is a really cool attention to detail.
That's amazing. That's the sort of thing that should be in the standard game. No,
the developer code it in.
They should whistle. I'm not going to do any coding. They should also whistle when they come out of tunnels as well, shouldn't they?
Well, they should, but you know.
Okay. Right, let's have a look at what's next on the industry. Yeah, so we've got a rubber plantation that's doing lots. Actually, most of the rubber plantation. Oh my word! 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 rubber plantations round the Kidney Lake, and then just at a lake nearby, there's another 2. We could get all 6 together and take it somewhere.
That's a new water bomb that's just gone in. Warningville.
Where?
It's just northeast of the one where I plumbed in earlier at Pinhill City. It's a blue one.
Ah, I see. 0%. I like zeros.
I also plumbed in a aquamarine coloured one in Gunthingwell.
Gunthingwell. Where's that?
Same sort of area, just a bit to the west. Just a little further to the west. I'm just leaving from it now.
I don't see that at all. Never mind. I'm looking west of your Pinning Hill Heights, and I'm not seeing anything.
West and north. Next to the same track as the Pinhill City one. Just forks off to the west over the main line again.
Okay, Tidmouth, that's east. Right. So
yeah.
Oh dear. That one's doing 54,000 litres, which isn't great, but is okay.
It's only the other day I got my east and west mixed up.
Yeah. Now, ignoring trains with 0 profit, because they're brand new, our lowest one is currently getting better because it's that grain train that got stuck. The next one is this water train, which is doing a lot better now because I'm sending it to Benfing Way, so that's fixed that. The next dodgy train was this maize train over... was it a maize train? No, fruit train over here. Where's this fruit train going? So this fruit train starts down here, joins up, goes... Oh, it's just going to go into that food processing plant.
I should hook up this 112.
Well, that's why it's doing rubbish. 32 tons of fruit. That's just not economical to keep going, is it?
Well, do you want to delete that station and hook one up here at this at Wuham?
Well, what I'm thinking is that both of these 2 trains are pretty rubbish, right? So what we'll do is we'll get that train. We will send one of the 2 trains to the depot because there's 2 fruit plantations nearby. And then we will... I accidentally reversed this train. I didn't mean to. And then what we'll do, instead of getting it to full load at one, we'll get it to visit the rubbish one first and then the next rubbish one afterwards and just pick it up.
Sure.
So we go to Arblington Town Forest or whatever that is first. Then we go to the Heights. Then we go to the food processing plant, unload and leave empty. And that should increase its profits quite nicely. Fantastic. Oh,
there it is.
I thought I saw a water one that was producing lots but not being transported. But it's just rubber again. There's rubber all over the place and there's lots of it. It's about the only thing that we haven't hooked up in great quantities. And it's about the only thing that we have in great quantities.
What's the payment like on the
cargo payment rates for rubber?
It's not the bottom. Passengers is at the bottom and then it's fruit. Passengers, fruit and then rubber. Then maize, then food.
Yeah, but if you look at...
but then again, I am looking at the far end of the graph.
Alright, well, it shouldn't take 200 days to transport anymore. Because we've got maglev, we're not going stupid distances. We shouldn't really have any more than 50 days in transit, I wouldn't have thought, for most things.
Well, wood is still the best with
Wow.
1,000.
Wow, yeah, wood is absolutely flipping amazing. Oh, we could fund more sawmills.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
they're really specific about where they go.
last episode we put trees around this lumber mill because it was doing rubbish, and all of a sudden now it's doing brilliant. So we're going to just feed it trees. There you are, look.
Oh, I'm not going to click on food processing plant again. I've already made that mess up once. Costs 7 million to plumb in now.
Oh my word! Right now, what we ideally need is to put a lumber mill where we've already got a station for something else. And it has to go in the right area, doesn't it?
I was clicking around where it's green and hoping... Oh, there we go!
You put one in?
Yes, by Pedenbury. There isn't actually a station there, but it's where it would go.
Pedenbury.
East side of the map again.
Are you sure it's east?
It's east, yes. It's the same... It's the west from earlier, so it's east.
Oh! There's Pedenbury. Oh, I can see you've put it in... Oh, that's a weird place to put it.
I was just spam clicking, and this is where it went.
Fair enough. How much did that cost us?
7,130,961 pounds.
What am I going to do with you?
We've got 400 million.
All right, I'll let you off a little bit.
I haven't seen this much money since I cheated several times.
You cheater.
I only do it on single player when I'm messing about.
Right. So, I've connected a station in. You know where we're taking it, don't you? I'll take that as a no. Tidmouth?
What? Sorry, I was typing a sign.
Crying out loud. I feel like doing this in a very crude way.
Presumably we're taking it to the same place where the other one went.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Good-o.
Are you getting the trains ready?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
See, I thought you were doing something useful.
I am. I just cloned one of the other wood trains and I just need to change the place it starts at.
Oh, okay. It's not too bad. I've just built a station and connected it in to the main line. I love the way they zip along this main line. People sometimes ask me why I build UFO.
You build UFOs? Oh, okay.
No, ask me why I build main lines, because they're not always efficient because you don't get the best routes, etc. But I just love the way they all zip around and peel on and off, and I think it just looks really nice. And Kedem's blocked up.
I was trying to build a main line sort of similar to the one they have in Thompson Tank Engine, which is a 3-track main line, and it is not very nice. I was sort of trying to make it so that the line on the left was sort of for going one way, the line on the right was the other, and then the one in the middle was sort of a free-for-all, you can go either way. It didn't work very well.
Oh.
I think I'm going to stick to even numbers in future. Then again, I haven't ever built a 4-track one either.
4 tracks are quite nice, but if you're building a 4-track, it can be a lot more helpful to leave a gap in between them, unlike I did. Right, how many is that producing? It's only producing 180 tons at the minute, Tidmouth.
That's exactly the same as the other one's doing, I think.
No, the other one went up to 200 and something.
No, it was 180 when I looked earlier. I'm going to follow this UFO.
Keep an eye on it.
You can't click on it and get a viewpoint of it.
Yeah, it's back down to 180 now, that one. Over there. Not a food processing plant. Yes.
Yeah, I did it right this time. Why do the UFOs always land on track? What is it about track that they like so much?
I don't know. They seem to be attracted to track.
Why did it? Attracted. I get it. So why did the government just feel they just immediately blow them up?
I don't know. They don't even negotiate with them, or they don't even come along and just they could just put a post-it note on the front door. Please move. You're parked in my space. What would be wrong with that? Right, the first wood train's on its way, I think.
That's good.
I'm following it. We've got follow cam up.
Oh, I see it.
Oh,
It's catching up with that passenger train.
I know it is, isn't it? It's because it's shorter. I think it can accelerate around the corners.
It's not even a passenger train. That's a valuables train, I think.
Oh,
no, it's a goods train, and it's blocking the way.
that's all right. This is where I wanted to have a double depot system so that you could they could flow in and out better, but.
Oh, was there another wood train coming in already? Or was that from a different place?
It's probably from the other place. Might actually fix that double depot issue there. Come on. Give us some good money. What was it on? 45% unloading? 18? 5?
5.
170,000.
4. 3.
That's not bad, Tidmouth.
2.
Okay.
1.
Stop counting Thunderbirds.
Yes. I like that they use the countdown of the original bloke in the opening titles of the new series.
At least they do that.
Yeah. I mean, they can't really do anything else because I think the guy died years ago, but I don't know, he might still be alive. I know they've got the original voice of Parker back.
Back?
Yeah, David Graham, the guy who did Parker in the original series, is doing Parker in the new one.
Yeah.
You rang, milady?
That's it. That's the one. Right. I've now put a dual force depot, or it will be a force depot in a moment. So that if a train is going into a depot, the second train will come up behind and still go into the other depot. It just did it.
Fire.
And it's going to do it again. Oh, no, it isn't. What happened there? Did the other train not come out? I don't think the other train was ready to come out when that train came in. What we'll do, though, is we will add some signals here. That might help the flow. Brilliant. Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is the penultimate episode before we get our score. Currently, our scores are all at 100%. That is not guaranteed to stay like that, though, knowing us. But we are doing good, and I'm really pleased with this new not a food processing plant that we put in. It should be pretty cool. We're going to leave it there for now. So join us next time. For the, I think we're going to be having the 2051 episode next time, and after that episode, we're going to be expanding this game out in a way that you could not possibly imagine.
We're going back in time. We're going back to Steam.
No. Having said that, though, there are some things that we're going to be doing. I probably built it up a bit too much, but never mind. Any thoughts, ideas, or questions down in the comments section below. If you've enjoyed the episode, remember to give it a like, helps me out. And if you want to follow this series and any of my other series, please consider subscribing. That's all from me for now. Me and Tidmouth are off to have a break, and I will see you sometime soon. Say goodbye, Tidmouth.
Bye.
Bye, guys.